What's going on, people? So, two short videos. This is the first of them. We got Arsenal against Chelsea match reaction. This is gonna be super short. Just what can you say about the Gunners? Two games, two defeats, four goals conceded, none scored. It is what it is with them. 19th now in the table. Well, not surprising that they lost the game. Of course, I predicted I think 3-1 to Chelsea. It's not a surprise they lost the game. It's not a surprise the way they performed, but I want to say that some of the players did surprise me. Maybe Saka, he looked off it. I don't know if he's still not recovered from that penalty miss in the Euros for being the last player to miss the penalty in the penalty shootout, but it seemed off it today. He seemed off it, and of course it can happen for young players, and which is why it was strange to see him go fifth in that penalty shootout. I don't know, maybe it's just fitness, but it did look like his confidence was a little bit shot, and he was trying too hard a little bit sometimes. But I think he should have had a penalty in the first half because Rich James does clip him, not intentionally, but it does clip him, and that rule, like I was saying last week, it's a bit ridiculous because at the end of the day, Arsenal were in an advantageous position and Chelsea were in a disadvantageous position, and without that contact happening, no, Arsenal were in a good position. Not saying they could have done something positive with it, but they were in a positive position in that situation. So, to have that taken away and say, oh, that was a coming together and a clatter of legs. Well, yes, there was, but that was only after James had clipped him, and then the following contact was what became intertangle of legs. But at the end of the day, it was a foul initially, so that was a penalty. But other than that, Lukaku gets his goal, I think 15 minutes in, and it's ominous as soon as Reece James makes it two. He had a couple of other chances where he should have found Lukaku. In the first one, he tried I think a layup to Mason Mount, I believe. It might have been Havertz, but I think it was Mason Mount, and it didn't work out. And the second one, he played it behind Lukaku. And the commentators seem to think that Lukaku shouldn't have been making the run in, even though Lukaku made the run in twice, and the ball went towards him twice in that situation. But apparently the cutback was the right move, even though clearly Lukaku did make the right run, and the ball was just appalling. But whatever, Chelsea 2-0. They cruised in the second half. I didn't really watch it that much because my internet decided to malfunction. But from what I saw, it just looked like they were cruising and they were taking it a little bit easier. An incredible save in that second half by Leno, actually, preventing Lukaku from getting his second ever Premier League goal for Chelsea. And of course, a stat that Lukaku now has one more goal than Ian Wright managed in the Premier League. So there you go. That's something else for Lukaku, I guess. Whatever good that does for him, I guess. His first goal for Chelsea, of course. Not much to say. Like I said, it's only a shorter video. Again, Chelsea, 2 wins out of 2. Probably should focus on that a little bit. They're now joint up. I think they are automatically on top because alphabetically, so they're number 1. Because alphabetically they are higher than Liverpool. But that's the game. That's the game of week number 3. It was the game of week number 3 when you looked at the fixtures anyway. Because Man City, Arsenal, you kind of expect City to win anyway, and Arsenal were just not that much of a threat to overshadow a Liverpool against Chelsea game in Anfield. So that's going to be a game. That's going to be an incredible game. Of course, Chelsea won that game on route to finishing, I think, 1 point behind Liverpool in the end, which was a big shock at the end of the Premier League season after that defeat at Aston Villa. But yeah, Chelsea, Liverpool, interested to see how that works out. Both teams 5 goals scored, none conceded, 6 points out of 6. Of course, Tottenham also have 6 points out of 6, and of course, I believe Brighton also have 6 points out of 6. So yeah, 4 teams with 6 points out of 6. West Ham and Leicester City could join them if the game doesn't end in a draw on Monday night. But yeah, that's just it. Chelsea looking good. Of course, they are my favorites to win the Premier League title. We'll see how it goes for them. We'll see how it goes for City. We'll see how it goes for Liverpool. Interesting times. Man United, you've bottled it already, and yep, it's over for you. You're not winning the league this season, unfortunately for us. But yeah, exciting times for the Blues and Arsenal. They got to get something together. They got City next, like I alluded to at the Etihad. Probably gonna lose that game. So they got Norwich after that. They got a chance of winning that game, but that game could interestingly be 19th against 20th because Norwich have also lost their first 2 games and they lost heavily against City and 3-0 against Liverpool to start the season as well. So that game could literally be a 6-pointer right at the start of the season. 19th place against 20th place. It could easily be that because it's 19th against 20th. They are Arsenal and Norwich right now. So we'll see how it goes, of course. But yeah, I'm out of here. But I showed the second video, which is my WWE reaction to my WWE SummerSlam predictions. Make sure you check that out. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe on this video. Comment down below if you want to see more of this, because I'm planning on doing more of these reactions to every top game. Of course, Arsenal, one of the traditional top 6 games, so whatever. I plan on doing a reaction like this to all of those, so let me know if you like this. And yeah, I'm out of here. Peace.